Hello guys and welcome to a Dawn of War Soulstorm video. Today I'm gonna cover a 4v4 game I played over 10 years ago, back in February 2011, maybe even January. Basically a very long time ago, something that I call the old days, at least those were for me. This is a 4v4 we played on burial grounds. I get in team 1, the red colored. I use another nickname, playing Sisters of Battle, Acid Deification. In my team, Darkino 1, he gets Dark Eldar from random. HeartOfLucius Chaos, TheAzzManAaron Space Marines, and we're playing versus Flame Necrons, Pandora Dark Eldar, IG Pro Imperial Guard, and Gangstarr Eldar. This is a game I remember, one of the few team games that I remembered for a very long time. I mean, I cannot forget it. I guess it might have been the best 4v4 I've ever played, or at least among the best ones. Here I get spawned in the top position with Sisters of Battle. I have to place my barracks in the Dark Eldar base. He touches it with his builder, with the slave, and it builds automatically. We both profit from that. I will get my infantry faster to the battle here, because the battle will occur on this side of the map, so I won't have to move all the way by land through the map until I reach here. My ally could be dead. Chaos in my team, HeartOfLucius, he's playing Nate Cult, and Chaos places also a turret in the Space Marines base to defend the black Space Marine. He is far away, just like me. Might need some defenses. Actually, Dark Eldar and Space Marine are the most vulnerable in our case. Difficult to defend them. So ideally, Chaos had to build his barracks here, the chapel barracks, the Chaos Temple. In the other team, we've got Flame playing Necrons. Flame, his other nickname, people know him now, is Panda Mitinaken. Also a very old player, playing mostly Necrons, Space Marines, and maybe some random. Gets Gangstarr Eldar in his team. The Eldar placed the portal in the Necrons base, obviously it had to be done, and they are gonna rush Aaron here. Aaron reinforces the scouts. He might have been new to the game. I also was relatively new compared to these days. We consider new players even those that play the game for years. They also got a Dark Eldar player, Pandora, which helped Flame build the generators. And the last IG Pro. Now we're gonna get in here aggressively, I guess, and fight the Imperial guards. I got a squad of battle sister here, the Canoness, and the Imperial guard guy is alone in here. A good placement of the torture amp from Darkino 1 here slows down the command squad. The IG does not get it destroyed. I'm gonna decap his point here. On the other side, Flame and Gangstarr destroying our ally, the Space Marines. We cannot get to that place in time to defend him, so we have to fight on the other side of the map. And preferably take down this guy right here. In exchange, we have to trade one of our allies by the look of it. I think I'll switch to my position and watch the game like that. Having an 80 to 10 income now, acceptable for a 4v4, it will get much better soon. Upgrading my LP2s quickly. Not going tier 2 yet. I've got a missionary here attached to the Battle Sisters also. My Dark Eldar ally sends in the Mandrakes. I'm not sure why he suicides. Probably accepted me to also go in and engage at the same time. My Canoness was far away. Pandora also placed a Torture Amp. It slows us down. We managed somehow to push in and win this fight. I guess we had bigger numbers. However, we cannot go too deep yet. The guardsmen can get inside those buildings at any time and keep shooting while sitting in buildings, receiving no damage. Same with the infantry command, listening posts. Then the enemy Archon. Flame and Gangstarr here almost took down our ally, TheAzzManAaron. And he did not even capture this point apparently. Yeah, probably a new player. In the middle here we also try to secure some points and burial ground. It's very important that you do that. Whoever takes more points in the middle will have the advantage long term. The cultists with grenade launchers dealing with that Necron Lord. The Necron Lord is outnumbered and cannot stay under the cultists' fire for a long period of time. Getting my armory up and moving to tier 2. Chaos looks like he's already tier 2. I might be wrong, but the HQ looks like it might be. Yeah, he's getting the Furious Charge, which means he is tier 2 and he builds 2 big generators at the same time. I hope he will share some power with us, because we will need it. Flame and Gangstarr still shooting at this HQ, went to take it down. Good thing that us did not leave right away. This actually helps us. He overextends for as long as he can. And that wins us time. That means Eldar and Necron cannot get out of here and attack the next of our ally. Flame also transitions to tier 2 with a plus 80 income, plus 90 soon. 110 to 40 income here for Gangstarr, floating a lot. Looks like he does not have the Soul Shrine up yet. And I'm not... yeah, he's gonna build it now, very late. Yeah, all of them moving to tier 2, same from us. Chaos already tier 2 and we'll have the Defilers. And from this point onward, excuse me, this will be a 3v4 for our team. I guess that's why the game got so long and memorable for me at least. To some degree I still remember what happened in this game a bit after 11 years. TheAzzManAaron finally gets kicked out of this game. I hit tier 2, add some heavy bolters to my Battle Sister squad, brought another squad, so I will have 2 squads, both of them with the missionaries attached. They can get healed. The armor upgrade is here, and I tank in with my Canoness still in the top right side of the map. We are fighting. With the heavy bolters now from me, this should be more easier to fight, but still not easy enough, I guess. Eldar and Necron here marching in the middle. Looks like we cannot breach through this narrow path, defended by 2 LP2s now, so we might attack from the other side now, from the lower left into that Imperial Guard base. Chaos job in here in the middle is to defend us from the Necrons and the Eldar. Our bases are well positioned here. It's not easy for them to breach, except if they go through this side into the Chaos base. For now he's got mostly cultists still. Lost a big generator here. I am getting a bit upset with the game. However, it's far from over. It will be a long slaughter. The phosphor grenade research. Got the holy reliquary. Can get my old man. Oh, he's already out. Got the old man and a squad of Celestians. Chaos in the meantime going tier 3 here. He took out 2 Chaos Predators. I'm gonna attack into this Imperial Guard base. I'm not sure where my Dark Eldar ally is. Oh, looks like he's attacking the other Dark Eldar dude in the meantime. And he also aids me with a squad of Scourges on this side. Nothing from Imperial Guard now to stop my bunch of Battle Sisters. Insane firepower right here. From both the Inferno Pistols and Heavy Bolters. Necrons keep marching in the middle. Flame started to build a generator in the not finished yet, lost his Scarabs. Can't finish it. Good hold so far from the Chaos player. And so he hits tier 3 and he's floating a lot, 98 to 70 now. Here me and Darkino 1 will finish off this Imperial Guard player, and after that it will be a 3v3 for us. The Eldar player took control now of TheAzzManAaron's spawning position, took 3 more strategic points, which means he's got economy advantage and he can send donations to his team. He's got a second base in this game now. Flame on plus 90 income, makes more and more upgrades and will go tier 3 soon. His army, however, is not so scary yet. Eldar also hits tier 3, he's making the tier 3 armor upgrade and tier 3 optics, and I also do not see a huge army from the Eldar. No big threat for us now. Lucius even brings a Predator to assist us here, although it was not necessary. Imperial Guard player's HQ is already down. Here Pandora with Dark Eldar lost a portion of his base, lost a strategic point, still holds 2 of them. Low income 79 to 40. Here we clean up this Imperial Guard base in the meantime. Oh, he built here around the relic. Pandora took the relic from his team. One of the relics, and Flame took another one. That means we should expect the Days of Destruction from the enemy and the Monolith. Of course, we do not know that yet. We don't have the vision in there. Here we have finally the Obliterators and the Possessed Chaos Marines from the Chaos player. He's still got decent income, although he... wait, this income is on my Dark Eldar's ally. My income 98 to 30, I guess I'm still tier 2. And Chaos income 118 to 70, still very high despite him sitting on a lot of LP1s. 3 LP1s, not upgraded, and 1 LP2. I guess he's got the global upgrades in this case. Oh, another one LP1 in there also. Our Dark Eldar ally now with a good combination of units here, 2 Scourges, Witches, and even Beasts now. He is tier 3. He's got the Warp Beasts and is gonna destroy Pandora, it seems. At least his HQ might go down. Lucius Predator is also helping him do that. In the meantime, I will get closer to our bases and try to defend from this Necron attack. Should be possible. Gangstarr and Pandora will have to defend in there. They might be able to. The Dark Eldar LP2s and LP3s, whatever they have, are very powerful. We'll win them some time also. Good cast of the malediction from the air cannon, the warp beasts. And good usage of the witch's ability here from Darkino 1. We'll keep fighting. Oh man, this one lasted for a long time on the beasts. The malediction was so painful, it almost took down that squad of warp beasts. I keep fighting the Necron here, he's got the pariahs. Unfortunately, my sisters don't have very high damage to pariahs. Pariah is definitely a very good unit in the matchup. They can tank a lot of damage and tie up ranged squads. I keep bringing more and more Battle Sister squads and Celestians. I need a ton of firepower. The more I can get, the better. Darkino 1's attack in here fails. Dark Eldar and Gangstarr, Pandora and Gangstarr managing to defend. While the fight in the middle still rages on. Me and Chaos trying to stop Flame. Flame fighting us in here by itself, alone, for about 3-5 minutes now. Also built 2 turrets. I'm gonna push in with the use of Faith. This is a ton of ranged damage firepower. Flame is gonna use the phase shift on the Necron Lord, otherwise he might have lost it. And we're gonna fight strong for the middle. We will need it. They still outnumber us by 1 player, although the Dark Eldar lost... they also lost their ally, and nobody took the points in here, unfortunately. This is a 3v3 now. Still important to fight for the middle. So most of the action goes in here for now. Flame tier 3 built 2 monoliths now, he can mass. Oh wait, and they still got the Imperial Guard he rebuilt in Flame's base. So yeah, this is still a 4v3, however Imperial Guard can't really do much at this point. I guess he sits in there without resources. We keep pushing, I go in with my sisters. The Confessor is still alive. And I might still be tier 2. Flame with decent income. I'm not sure if he's tier 4 yet, probably not. He has not built the energy core yet, which means no monolith from them, no big threat for us. Finally Gangstarr getting in here with his bunch of infantry, and are gonna... the warp spiders in here are gonna fight the Battle Sisters easily, I assume. I'm using the Confessor's ability also on a squad, trying to kill as much as possible in here. Maybe even trades, because escaping from this fight might be difficult. Warp spiders can chase us. Lost a lot of sisters, but also killed a lot in here. Chaos hits tier 4, gets those las cannons on the Predator. 5000 HP for a Predator, nice one. On the other side of the map, another attack attempt in here from Darkin01. He got his Days of Destruction finally out. More warp beasts and witches, and is gonna destroy Pandora in here, sitting at his relic and not doing much for a long time now. Flame and Gangstarr gonna fight me back, and Chaos will push us back from there. So yeah, basically action non-stop in this game on two fronts. Everyone still fighting strong. The Eldar and the Necron still fully in this game. Flames production rages on with nice Q. Insanely high income for the Eldar, still 177 to 173. They still got 4 players into this game, and with this floats on Gangstarr, I guess he can aid his allies and should send them some resources and help rebuild. Yeah, as we can see, Pandora's income very low. It will get 26 to 0 soon, but he's got no bank basically. So maybe Flame and Gangstarr have in plan to win this game 2 versus 3, because that's pretty much it now. Both Dark Eldar and Imperial Guard down for them. 3 of us are still fighting. Chaos, Dark Eldar and me fighting strong. We did not lose our bases yet. Darkin01 in here moves to the next base into Gangstar's main base and is gonna take it down. Eldar's infantry fighting me in the middle, far away from home. He cannot go and defend it. And looks like they're gonna fight us successfully in here. Warp spiders dealing a ton of damage to my infantry, even the Dark Reapers. A Soulstorm even gets cast. It's our ally's Soulstorm. He casts it into the enemy Dark Reapers. I lose my infantry, I don't have enough requisition, and I think I was telling my team that I have a problem with it. I have decent income, still floating on power. I should have gone tier 3 a long time ago and get some of those exorcists. I kept focusing my game on a pure tier 2.5 infantry play. It's very strong on sisters mid-game. If you use all the confessor's abilities and the missionary abilities, you can fight like that even for a long time, even against tier 3. I have no idea why I'm asking for blue. Probably I wanted to go tier 3 or build something, I am not sure. Or just my grid, because I'm floating now. Well, I will need every bit of requisition to recover. Darkin01 now moves into the next base. He took down 2 bases so far here, Pandora's base and Gangstar's base. Definitely one of the most useful allies in this game. Dealt a ton of damage already. Now he catches our enemies by surprise. They are far away from their main base here and might fail to defend it. Flame fighting me in the upper right hand side of the map and trying to win as much time as possible. There's also a Ravager in there helping me. We have to hold and win time. A Lord Destroyer here got out, destroyed by something. Oh, the Warp Beasts took it down. Darkin01 suiciding into those towers will take a lot of turrets down, Necrons defenses. We managed to hold here just fine. I am still floating on requisition. It's stupid of me to ask resources from my team. I have no idea why I did that, I do not remember. Building some turrets here, Inferno turrets, well, some utility from them and dropping that Dark Reaper HP. Flame cannot afford to lose his monolith, actually it's being... he produces the restored monolith now, that means during this time it receives no damage, it cannot get any damage when you get the restored monolith. So Darkino 1 could not take it down during this attack. Very unfortunate for us. I keep massing that infantry non-stop, only tier 2.5 units with upgrades. So while me and Chaos try to defend the bases, Darkino 1 is gonna try and take down the enemy bases. We are on the defense, he is on the offense. He's losing a lot in here, but he's done critical damage already to our opponents. Very well done indeed by the Dark Eldar player here. He's gonna lose most of his infantry, no big deal, I guess he can recover easily. I'm having LP3s even. Yeah, I've got all of my points upgraded to LP3s, still not very high income, it's the decay. The resource decay on strategic points in the long run starts going down. Another attack attempt from me going in using that Confessor ability, disrupting and killing a lot of warp spiders. Can tank in once again with my infantry. Only now I go tier 3 finally, floating so much. Situation with resources for my Chaos ally is much worse, 83 to 15 income. He refused to upgrade his points to LP2s for the entire game. And he's only got a squad of possessed Chaos Marines now. Some aspiring champion running on the map. How did that squad split? Do you see that? The aspiring champion goes middle way, the remainder of the squad goes through the top side of the map, gonna surround. Yeah, the pathing sometimes is funny in Dawn of War. Moving in here into Necron's relic, we have to take down the obelisk and decapture that relic from Flame. The monolith is definitely a problem now. None of us have a sufficiently powerful tier 4 units, neither me nor Chaos nor Dark Eldar to deal with the monolith. I guess the Bloodthirster would be suitable, but Chaos won't afford it anytime soon. He's in a big trouble economy wise. Somehow Imperial Guard here tried to take his points back, restore his economy. We see that now. I will take his points. Here I destroy Flame's obelisk on his relic and decapture it finally. He's got the full HP monolith however, and that is a big problem for my infantry. I do not have enough Celestians in here to go in. There's too much firepower from them. Warp beasts from Darkino 1 still fighting strong in this Necron base. Basically 3 bases here grouped together. Imperial Guard and Dark Eldar base, however, pretty much useless, only occupying space. They are not of any use now to their team. I guess all that they could do is just send income to the Dark Eldar. They have plus 20 income from their HQs. So maybe send them to the Eldar player. Be of some use in this game. Yeah, the Imperial Guard managed to rebuild a bit. I guess he got some economic aid from his ally, Gangstarr. Gangstar's second base still up in there, in the left. We don't know that. Don't even check that. Oh, looks like I'm gonna go now and check it. Flame sitting now on 111 income. Finally I hit tier 3 after a very long time. And this is what we see now. This is the view from my side. Still not having that manufactorum to get out exorcists would be helpful against the monolith to use their ranged weapon. Their missile can be cast into the monolith, deals some nice amounts of damage. I keep massing infantry, battle sister squads and Celestians. Basically the most useful stuff sisters can get, Celestians and battle sister squads. If you equip them with missionaries and if you have sufficient faith, they are very powerful, although not tanky enough. Their only problem is HP. So you need missionaries and healing abilities or defending abilities. When the sisters are in trouble, make sure to use them. Getting both global upgrades there for power and requisition, floating a lot still. And we'll take down Gangstar's base finally here. His assembly will go down, his economy will go down. Again, very powerful weapons on the battle sisters. I had to produce these battle sister squads to use the faith abilities. They are very powerful when you have the faith abilities, especially when you attach a missionary to the squad. Emperor's Touch, I guess, the ability from the battle sister squad, which lights up and deals a ton of range damage to both infantry, vehicles and even buildings. Dark 1 has been fighting in this base for ages now. He's still here with the warp beasts, dealing damage for a long time. HeartOfLucius even deploys his obliterators and keep trying hard to take down that base. Not easy, however. Imperial Guard player should have produced 3 tech priests, place them inside the field command and deal firepower. I'm not sure why he did not do that, would be easier to defend. And now the enemy team is basically trapped in this middle position. They will get surrounded soon. What a crazy game so far. Yeah, definitely a good one. Again, this was played in 2011, only 3 years after Soulstorm got released. Back then the game even basically was fresh. I was relatively new to the game, however I had some experience with most of the races. My macro, as you can see, is not so good. I float a lot. I could have gone tier 4 a long time ago. For some reason I did not, and I just stick to massing infantry. Did not play sisters to the full potential in here, but some nice display of this Sisters of Battle infantry. I know I have many viewers on the channel who enjoy sisters, enjoy Dark Eldar, so here you have it. A lot of Dark Eldar and sister action in this one. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Getting the Manufactorum now at the 32nd minute. Chaos and Dark Eldar still trying to attack in here from the lower left. A lot of turrets again were rebuilt by Flame. He wants to defend his home at all costs. He's got the Veil of Darkness on the Necron Lord, a rarely used artifact, at least in 1v1s. Maybe it was more common in team games. I sit here, I will not allow Eldar to retake this position. In fact, I took control of those points now. Getting Act of Faith, Divine Retribution for missionaries, that means I can now tank in with either Battle Sisters or Celestians. I can tank in here and they would receive no damage while the opponent would get the damage. A very good ability for Sisters for engagement. Something similar to the Emperor's Word on Librarian or Juice from Mad Dogs on Orcs. Good hold from Flame and Gangstarr. All this time they have been under assault basically after mid-game. Still holding, not giving up. However, Necron's economy goes red. His generators go red, while my economy is only getting better, and here I go, engaging into that monolith. Did not throw any grenade by the look of it. Again enabling the damage weapons. Emperor's Touch, the name, if I'm not mistaken, of this lightning ability. Very powerful stuff, extremely high DPS from Sisters. I'd say even way too high for tier 2. But that's what one thing Sisters are good at, powerful abilities in tier 2.5. They have one of the best tier 2.5 in the game, in my opinion. Sisters of Battle, at least in terms of DPS and nice abilities. However, they struggle on hit points. They look scary, however they are quite easy to kill. The Battle Sisters at least. Celestians are more tough. Oh, I'm even placing an HQ into Flame's base, that's rude of me. Very rude, I have to admit. You usually do that if you want to embarrass your opponent. Well, they probably should have given up long ago. Finally, they are gonna quit. I guess that HQ tankiness baited them on clicking into that exit button finally. But it was a hell of a game, very enjoyable to play and even watch now, 11 years later. What a feeling. If you guys enjoy these games, I have tons of them still on my PC, both team games and 1v1s, so I can upload more of them if you wish. They still got someone left in this game, probably some web gates. No, it's the Imperial Guard with his HQ. We're gonna find it and take it down. Basically that's it with this game. We asked the guy to leave, he was kind enough and left. Yeah, so this game was played on GameSpy in the early days of Soulstorm. Back then you had a lot of team games action going on a lot of maps, I mean different maps, not like nowadays. Most of the game played on Khazir, Quick Start or Alvarus, 3v3 standard Alvarus, and that's basically it. Back then we had a lot of 4v4 action-packed games like Waz's Burial Grounds, Demes Northlands, I guess, is the name of another 4v4 map we played a lot. Yeah, really good old days. Gangstarr and Flame killing most of the stuff on their team. So despite losing that Marine player early on, we still managed to somehow defeat the 4 of them. props to Dark01 for his amazing game on Dark Eldar. Very well played in this game. I guess back then I also tried my best on Sisters, however it was average at best, I guess. Too much float. I only knew the basic stuff, what abilities to get, what squads to make. And Chaos with his Nate cult and fast tier 2.5, fast tier 3 even, kept us in this game. Dealt with Necron's attack in the middle, held him back for a long time. And even Aaron contributed to this victory a bit when he did not just quit when he lost the points to Flame and Eldar, but just stayed until his HQ got destroyed. It won us about 3-4 minutes. Gangstarr with the highest score on economy. He controlled 2 positions for a long time and still could not get that avatar out. I think he got full tier 4 army at some point. He had the fire prisms, a lot of dark reapers, brightness platforms, warp spiders. Was not enough to stop Dark01's attack somehow. I think he used those to defend the fire prisms, and he was also a bit badly split around the map, not grouped together. On technology I get the best score, the most upgrades, the most research count. However, I was not even tier 4, so I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Leave your feedback below the video. As always, hit that like or dislike button, it helps a lot. Subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.